Now there is a quest here.
As determined, you're listening to Grand Plan Wireless. For transpiring events, philosophical profundities, informed insight into the future, and also music. Prepare for profundity. The moment's at hand for another installment of Ask Vicar with Vicar Makes
Greetings
Sense.
again. Hope that little libations are information. What's your poison?
The encampment had been razed. I'm sorry to say there were no survivors, but I believe we were able to uncover what transpired. I should add, your observations during the investigation were unexpectedly keen.
I'm surprised. Didn't know if you had it in you. Especially with an... I'd be happy to direct you to the broker. If there's a malfunctioning lamp in the basement I need someone to take a look at. Here's a key card to get you down there. You mind? Sharp. I like it.
Clear proof the Sovereign had lost sight of the grand plan. That he'd become illusions of godhood, distracted by grief, obsessed with the rifts. He failed to foresee the real threat of interpreting Persian. The consequence is the browbeating of their subjects into ideological submission. Without the guidance of the grand plan and the matriarch's original vision, the Protectorate was lost. We did not abandon. They abandoned the plan.
Stay tuned for what follows. And now, a song from a composer predicted to have 3 well-liked melodies and become allergic to water this year.
Kaylee still thinks automatically, but anything you randomly still shit? Yeah, no, I don't need that.
This. I recruited a Protectorate subject direct link from Bastion, middle of a Protectorate holding.
Think I'll congratulate you for risking your hide to recruit one subject?
Keep your
Forgive me
nose
for
clean.
withholding my applause.
You're jealous of my charms.
Yeah, real jealous. So are the half-dozen AC execs I recruited last week. We're
This
all
place
just
ain't half bad.
nice day for
I've been to
shady
see
deals.
your underbellies. We're trying to run a respectable criminal operation here.
Anyone had asked me, I'd have put the odds of a live arbiter finding his way into my chambers at 1 in a few trillion. Good that you didn't come here for blood, Arbiter Rao. Barney would have sniffed it out and broken you in twain. And I do disdain mopping up Protectorate corpses. My apologies, Barney.
If you know who I am, you must know why I'm here.
Interesting.
I
could get used. Your instincts are right, Arbiter.
I shall in time.
If that's...
And I prefer... Speak to me outside. The role of the Arbiter typically does not but during our investigation, I gauged your trustworthiness and did not find it want. I think you have earned Sub Rosa. Unfortunately, I cannot act truly alone. I have no ship and no support. My colleagues have accepted that her death was a natural one. Nonetheless, the circumstances of her death, I do not know your allegiance, and accordingly shall not... Utilizing one of our craft, I knew, but I neither trust them nor have the funds. I hold my word in highest regard. Were I to pledge allegiance, I will keep to my convictions in any case, but I understand. What instructions would you have me follow? Ah, I should have considered. I will listen to your words, and I shall follow your orders. I will not assail enemies of the Protectorate without your consent. But if my sense of duty outpaces my willingness to comply with an order, or if you attack my brethren unprovoked, our relationship will come to an abrupt end. Excellent. I hope our...
If you're traveling with this crew, I guarantee you'll be discovering a whole lot more than your little Arbiter brain is prepared for.
Very well. I shall load...
I'm just recruiting all the companions today.
Protect yourself. Buy some new armor today. I feel I should tell me what you need. Candy.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Latest contraband came in.
Imaginary. Oh,
I
fuck.
find our decision to spare Victor troubling. We've only his word he would... Allowing him to live is a risk, and an extreme one. I'd hope you're... If you insist. I, too, have experienced my Certainly. I consider my... Quite well. Was there more in this vein you wish to discuss? She taught me all that... Though she... Her death weighs leaden on my shoulders. Why? He is of the matriarchs, only may hit if I had one wish. In every... I find them wholly unnecessary. As you... Enough about the Protectorate, then. Very well. Who amongst our motley assortment would you care to discuss? Verily, idle gossip.
Updating ship roster to reflect the reminder. Earth Directorate agent. Furthermore, any opinions expressed in favor of product are the agent's. This unit is available to answer which member of the incognito would you like? Arbiter Rao shows if forced under such circumstances. This unit advises. This unit is ready to answer.
tuned your
Got Inez
receivers.
moved into Helen's old quarters. I figure, if anyone's unlikely to be vexed by finding fossilized purpleberry crunch, you think Helen would approve of us taking on a product pusher? Heard and acknowledged, Commander. Always up for a little back fence talk. Though I'm guessing you don't. Now, don't go making a big... She's still got more loyalty to Auntie's choice than they... Well, I still wouldn't play the odds on... True. At least that's what I would say if I was... Sure thing. I trust you've got particular... It was... And now her new brand's been turned into... Oh, yeah? What's needling you? Fair point. Guess Horizon... Whoa. All jesting. Before the invasion, at least. Not always. I appreciate the concern. I found you. Oh, and Val's been stalling less since I... Spratwurst. I was trying to teach myself some new skills in the galley. Well, I learned about 20 ways, like most cops. Triangle. Can't remember a time I didn't end the day all... It was hard. Funny thing was, a day late, didn't want to bring any heat down on anyone else. Not as work. I was on then. The Earth Director. I could ask you the same thing. Sometimes I knew joining up with the Earth Director. Not much. Sorry, that was... But back to... Only thing I know for sure. Yeah, I sure came by that wisdom, honest. I've got time. Shit. Knew I was forgetting something. I had some trouble. Besides, I found other ways to cope. Healthier ones. I'm not sure when I'm not out there heroically saving the... Was there anything else you needed, Commander?
Commander. Such as?
What? Sorry. Caught me. Who exactly?
Niles? He's fun to torment. I mean, not only does she possess more heart than your standard... Tristan's a but as long... Though he'd be loath to admit it. Such as?
Am I working so digitally on my ship? Hell yeah. I am going to travel back to Eden. Screw you, Tristan. I'm not grabbing you. Holy. Right there you are. Everybody wants to do the dance. Everybody want to do the dance, yeah. Give me just a second, guys. I'm a little hungry. So I'm going to see if I can order me some food. I don't think I can. I don't think I can?
You are listening to Grand Plan Wireless, Arcadia's voice of reason. Accomplished colleagues, please clear the next 1.7 minutes of your academic calendar for a compact dissertation on current events from Presiding Bishop Ruth Bassan.
Fellow ascendants, it is not hyperbole to state
Let's get him over with!
our divisive position from the Protectorate. Not an ideal course of events, yet nothing presents the pain of which I speak.
Commander, watch your base!
Either restore my life or avenge my... In case you haven't seen it, I'm firing...
We can predict it with...
I'm not going to deny killing these traitors was invigorating, but their leader still needs to be dealt with.
Embrace rational
That
thought,
I'm
stick
really
to the plan,
going to enjoy.
and unlike our emotional Protectorate brethren, the fair winds of scientism will carry us to ascension.
If you're feeling anxious about what's next, just wait. Things to come have a way of constantly happening. The future is colliding with the present every moment.
Why are you still alive? You're obviously unaware that you've been officially marked for death. Otherwise, you'd have killed yourself and saved us all. It's unfortunate. Glad we were able to clarify all of that.
This idiot obviously thinks I will just kill myself. Ziegler, what's got into your brain pan?
You were
You make a compelling point. But then again, why the fuck not? Now.
Okay, this is taking too long.
I can't believe what Hierarch Ziegler was saying. How the poor fools probably thought they were just fulfilling. Of course not. Whatever you think that I'm like you. So were I even to imply I felt if only it were that, unless they somehow have our damn straight they should have. I have no idea. If I go anywhere near one of our of course, don't worry. I'll stay on as part of
Non-physical damage applies a stack and debuff unique to a damage type. Stacking this effect to its max causes an additional, more powerful effect to occur. Now deals shock damage and has significantly increased damage. Stabbing or electrocuting. It's all now inflicts bleed. Bleed 100%. Immunity to plasma. Increased effectiveness of our armor. Shock, plasma. Let's do plasma. Excuse me. Ouch.
Unspecified dangers are predicted in these areas. This is Grand Plan Wireless, broadcasting soothing tunes for your audio canal and enriching content for your cerebral cortex around the chronometer until we achieve ascension. The Office of Hindrance Deterrence and Obviation has posted the following for venturesome pursuers of justice and fortune. A bounty for the lives of Edward and Martin Dunsany, brothers and
Architect. This is the Order's anti-air control center. If you don't have a specific business here, kindly keep moving.
A bounty for the life of Jan Dunsany, notorious bushwhacker. Dangerously addled, last said to be holed up at the Scrapper's Den. Ample rewards to be collected upon completion at the bounty posting site at Matriarch's Mercy.
End message with an emphatic sign-off such as, "You'll never be sad when you have solutions." Oh, that apparently was a note to self, not to be read aloud.
And now, additional data.
You realize Val's not sentient, don't you, Niles?
Anything you're having to ask, so yes, I do. Haven't you ever talked to a pet like they could understand you? Val ain't a pet, of course, but it's kind of like that.
I never had a pet. They were afraid I might do something to it.
Explains a lot. Wonder if you'd have turned out different if you had been a little less lonely at the start.
We regret to inform you Zeranium Manufactory 7 is presently under lockdown. Unauthorized entry is barred due to contrivance malfunction, laboratory mishap, and/or miscellaneous unspeakable dangers.
Please call again at a more convenient time.
Hello? Someone there? Yes? Did the missive not play, or was it garbled in some way? Zeranium Manufactory 7, presently at... Yes, I'm sure you're quite a big number over at the Earth Directorate. Whatever that is. Wasn't there a popular work of speculative Zeranium Manufactory 7, presently and for an indeterminate time, is in lockdown. That means no,
Okay, let's go to the main thing then. Yeah, that's death if I jump down there. Let's go to the main city. I haven't been to the main city yet in this on this planet. I run so retarded.
In light of the recent attack on Auntie's Choice, you may want to make haste to Matriarch's I can't rightly say. And yes, they must have done something to provoke the well, not certain about that last one anymore. Stranger, the Order bids you welcome, but also warnings.
This week. Consistency in your work is wonderful. Consistency in playlists is not. Now for a new song.
On the universal equation for day.
What have we got here? Makeshift fortifications, refugees backed into a corner.
Another refuge. Just a moment. Allowing anyone into we should have an opportunity for placement in approximately 7.85 days. Oh, no. Welcome to rule number 1. No crowding. Rule number can't say you need.
And now, constructually compelling yet categorically veracious statements regarding products researched and designed to increase energy, efficiency, creativity, and focus. Drink Maxima alcohol-free liquor.
The other brands may be 80 proof, but ours has 80 proofs, one printed on each label. Collect and study them all.
From the Order of the Ascendant. Ever bear in mind, we are molecular machines, our bodies a tuft of atoms, our minds a result of chemical reactions, our lives predestined along paths clear only in retrospect. Avid followers of our predictive playlists are already aware of which song follows. Interested in receiving our weekly selection of mathematical clues? Visit your local predictory.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever...
I remember this place before the war. Functioning...
Oh, try not to get too... I could burst at any moment. Every fluid from every orifice. Don't... I've gotten... Why, lad, figured I might as well get used to... sickness, You too.
How long are we meant to stay here?
Ask the Order.
How long are we meant to stay here?
Ask the Order. I'm not in the prediction business.
Broke my... Ah, the void you did. Barely, you are... Doesn't like... Anyhow.
Friends, apologies. Lately, you are, of course, free to stay to be enlightened by my lecture, but... frivolous chocolate. Yes, suppose I frequently launch into I am single-handedly making a difference here.
Traveling at the velocity of light through the vacuum of space on our primary band, this is Grand Plan Wireless. The informed, sourced...
Watch yourself if you intend to nose around that collapse. Yes. Happen. Don't have proper building material. Oh, maybe if we interspersed our... They're doing...
Message of significant value. Conveyed to me by Alexandria Monastery's most trusted conjecturer, Seer Riley. To all those tossed hither and thither by war's perilous fluctuations, the Order invites you to seek stability and shelter in Matriarch's mercy.
Welcome.
While
Have you come to bask in the Order's knowledge?
The effort to improve conditions is being spearheaded by Administrant Augur.
What is it? Oh, New Orion? Yes. Infrastructure.
Beyond me, why, yeah. Tell me, what do you know of you see, but the ever-disruptive we don't, further, we can't have the voice of feel any questions before you get started? You can find her outside, according to predictions, yeah, not many.
And as always, anticipate and calculate.
1,068.5 pardons. As you may not have noticed, but with the great disruption that is if I can help others in unless you have authorization, I have.
The spread illnesses under control of the purple-berry parasite. OA archive transcription number 3.
Greetings! By the law. Oh, thank the architect you're finally here. I can tend to your injuries. Provide many thanks. Right as rain. I am but a humble general as a we don't, of course. Yes, I can treat sick since. Just don't shake the man's hand. He has a habit of coughing. Now, take the datapad. How can I be of service? Since you are
Parasite included a corresponding rise in gastrointestinal illnesses and deaths until basic preventative measures were put in place after illness-related costs exceeded corporate profits. For Auntie's choice. The purple-berry
Thanks to you, our automechanical doctor has been dispensing medication and setting broken limbs. Take this. On behalf of the Order and the Now, will there be anything else? How can I be of service?
Colony world was subsequently spread throughout the colonies due to Auntie's Choice's poorly regulated interstellar shipping. Well, actually, it was due to Spacer's Choice, which somehow merged with another company to become Auntie's Choice. It mostly amount to relabeling assets and changing letterhead and mascot.
Hold still and accept treatment.
Just refer to them as Auntie's Choice going forward. I know that may offend some of my...
You're right. Ah, I suppose. Well then, I read that none of the Department of Predictive Analysis. Of course, prediction. But as we close in on why for instance, engagement is one. If my own humble assertions are true, regrettably, this is
which we acquired from a corporate defector to the Protectorate before our stellar system was sealed and the Order ceased daily interactions with our Protectorate allies. But again,
Foot and mouth syndrome. You've been racing through conversations and seem to hate the idea of having to talk with others. Your choices in conversations are now randomly picked for you after a few seconds, but you gain a bonus to all experience earned.
Microscopic parasite, the purple-berry parasite, or PBP, as it is colloquially called in Auntie's Choice's records. More specifically, the PBP eggs are found in every berry of an infected plant, where these eggs have been subdermally injected by the second stage of the parasite. But I am getting ahead of myself. Let's examine the PBP life cycle in detail. After an infected berry is eaten by a host, the microscopic eggs inside the berries are exposed to the host's digestive
Flawed. Life hasn't been easy for you, but you learn to power through any of your disadvantages and come out better for it. Warning, this flaw drastically changes your experience and is not recommended for your first playthrough. Warning, once selected, flaws cannot be removed. Facts. Flaws must be accepted, but you gain an extra perk point every 5 levels.
When they reach a size of approximately 2 centimeters
Flaws must be accepted? No.
Nearby purple-berry plants to lay their eggs in the ripening purple berries. And I should add that the plants are well fertilized in this entire process.
No reason to.
The expelled contents contain undigested purple-berry seeds. The distribution of the plants is increased, helping infected purple-berry plants to spread farther and grow better than uninfected ones. Perhaps unsurprisingly, careless Auntie's Choice scientists mislabeled this case of obvious symbiosis, given how both the purple-berry plant and its parasite are benefited by the relationship as a parasitical relationship. Given that initial classification error, it's a wonder the Auntie's Choice scientists managed to ascertain any such...
Ah, you must be the...
You are just dying to call me a cultist, aren't you?
Me?
Allow me to welcome you to Golden Reach.
If I may interject, High Scholar, don't you...
Seer, that said, I've been instructed to assist you how...
Victor Clemens, some kind of...
I must agree with my seer. Well, praise the...
Assign that task to me.
Your concern is greatly appreciated. However, I think it's best...
What empathy?
Now then, no doubt you... I hate...
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we choosing levity?
I don't... Moreover, one more thing. Your investigation into the traitors takes... Most assuredly not. It would eliminate the entire point of the scene.
And here I...
He's got us there, Commander.
At any rate, I trust whatever's... I'm... Here, take this writ of investigative inquiry. Seer Wiley and I will conduct our own inquest into the...
Smoothing away stubborn wrinkles, according to product literature. However, given the purpleberry's non-zero nutritional
Please,
value and
not so
low
close.
growing costs, impatient Auntie's Choice administration officials directed their labs to find ways to remove the parasite from the berry. A variety of methods were tested and found
Aggregating vital, time-sensitive data and your perpetual motion
and
is distracting.
wasteful of the edible portion of the purpleberries. So these methods were deemed non-cost-effective and rejected out of hand.
Have only been told a watered-down revision of
Specifically, a history text on Saltine, a crossbreed of two different earth fish species called salmon and tuna, was found that contained a reference to anisakid nematodes.
Grant, suppose that means you're not a threat. So that's good. First time, just after lunch. Wind pick, sure. Things. My co-occupant Ike had a PO. You did. I don't.
The text contained the solution to eradicating these parasites. Freezing. The simple and obvious, yet untried, act of freezing the salmon meat killed
The meaning of life is numerical. And every scientist yearns to visit.
Where do we go now? What happened to this? Where do we go now?
We're not going anywhere.
Try not
Not
to.
on the basis of... You do got a certain feral look in your... Oh, the Order. Screw their predictions. Am I supposed... Sorry. I honest... What does the administrant want? I don't know what... Best thing you can do is introduce yourself around camp. See why we need the exclusion zones open. All right.
Auntie's Choice administrators were
I could use a break from fighting injustice. In fact, not to insult our girl...
Purple berries are now a common nutritional and flavoring agent.
The paradigm is a self-centered derivative.
My noggin sure is so... This ain't the place to go poking your nose in other folks' business.
You got business? No? Move on. You the fixer lent your aid to Agent Galloway?
Once again demonstrated their contempt for their
Don't do anything foolish. Don't do anything foolish.
for any pretense of safety. Another reason.
Hello. You're the one that Agent Galloway. Consequently, I'm pleased to present you. It's superb. Myself, I enjoy the thrill. Why, I thank you. We stand beyond that. We've still got folks we care. Feast!
As determined, you're listening to Grand Plan Wireless. For transpiring events, philosophical profundities, informed insight into the future, also music. And now for some ageless wisdom from an academic so in touch with today's inquisitive laypeople youth. Time for Ask a Vicar with Vicar Magsaysay.
You've done right by us.
Charismatic mathematician is
Greetings. Or you're dealing with more of a stick. Oh, here sort of thing tends to cost for half the time. Now, how can I help you exactly?
Yet we do not shy from our founder's flaws. Yes, the charismatic mathematician.
Look, your nose was just a stand-in.
For one, he was a prolific author of venturesome fiction early in his career.
Oh.
These narrative larks do not...
Administrant Agarwal.
Yes, well, our esteemed...
They say you asked around. Listen to folks. That's a good start, at least.
The seer predicted imminent danger to the exclusion zone. In the interest of safety, the displaced must leave.
Well, the displaced are the ones taking that risk.
The displaced are under the Order's care, and the Order should decide what is best for them. Hence, Mediator, I leave the fate of the exclusion zone in your capable hands. Speak on, then.
Did he also happen to mention they were needlessly oblique and vague?
This popular number has been conclusively proven to promote cognitive.
But our predictions are given. Forgive me. I do not mean to disrupt.
You mean that missionary type who's always talking at everybody instead of to them?
A bit rude, don't you think? But since this mediation was foretold...
You actually got the Provisioner to give you the time of day.
Ah, yes. I sometimes forget Provisioner Plotnik is also assigned to minding the displaced's needs. Her role is largely proactive, while mine is reactive.
I'm appreciative of...
I suppose I'll take it under advisement.
I'm all ears, Mediator.
I understand you were...
Yeah. Anyhow, what was the good doctor's diagnosis? At Auntie's choice, we'd view this from a lens of how sickness...
That is indeed unfortunate, but the dangers predicted for the exclusion zone may outweigh these concerns. The what now?
When grievous...
That is unquantifiably absurd, and I don't see how moving into the exclusion... The fault here is my own. I see now that collapsed. But we built...
I'm guessing you're saying this wasn't an official structure. More of a haste... People are...
I'm aghast. By my calc... I suspect that your sympathies lie with the displaced. Unfortunate, if true, but I leave the decision in your capable hands.
Shit. Very well, administrant. You win. I'll honor the terms of the mediation. Let's hope your math was right.
Have faith. Or, if not faith, reason. We can still work together to your reward, mediator. With my thanks.
By calculating the position of every atom in the universe, we can predict the future, control the and ascend to a state of virtual godhood.
Love does not compute. The variables seem infinite.
Boom, bada ba, bidi bidi ba, boo, bidi 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 ba, bidi bidi ba, boo, bada beep 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 beep.
Sure hope. Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure.
Your thorough appreciation of that song was considered a probabilistic certainty.
Consistency in your work is wonderful. Consistency in playlists is not. Now for a new song.
Oh, that fucking ain't doing shit to that security turret. No! Come on. Why is my fucking companions dying so much?
Can't do it! They're too far!
Not getting up without help, Commander.
I'm alive.
Fastest way forward is through. Knew you had my back.
Unfriendly company.
About. Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Trouble it is.
You have tuned your receiver to Grand Plan Wireless.
My back.
You too can reach the pinnacle of refreshment with Omega Point Tea. Available in standard and recaffeinated versions. A taste this transcendent can only be formulated by the Order of the Ascendant.
A statement with dual meaning. People who hate numbers do not count as much as the rest. This popular number has been conclusively proven to promote cognitive function.
Baba da booba da papa dee bee boo, baby boo. Baba da bee da baba da boo, baba chibba da baba da boo, baka la 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 loo, ba la 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 boo. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I miss my girlfriend, guys, really bad.
Ready to waste them on your command.
Oh, thank God. It's fine. It's the Force. What's happening? I need you to go get help. They're on lava, they're on plank plasma. Hallucinating.
What in the scrupulous name of profitable deductibles do you think? Some kind of don't suppose you're looking for a way. We need. Without them, they can't convert raw material for. Wonderful. That's just enough to get the first of our. Still, I'm glad you're back. Getting the first starter, Doc. Well.
I've been laid up same as those troopers, and I don't wish that kind of suffering on anyone. Antis or not.
I just threw up all over
Let's
my
look for
shoes.
those coins.
And the laces are melting. Why are the laces melting?
How do you eat Purpleberry Crunch? Real warriors eat it right from the box. You'd make a great lower manager.
Did that blast give me a dunder? You got any reason I oughtn't have you shot? A what? Is that like some... Yeah? Now what exactly makes you so sure of that? Huh. Interesting. Did he say who he thinks did hit us? Seriously? You've clearly been out in the Dorado sun for too long. Ah! Just so... Lately, my luck's been right miserable. You cut to... Or, if all that sounds like... Absolutely. Bits are a bond that buys a broad bevy of believability. Auntie says so herself. That bomb that hit us, it was filled with... My contract medic... You get her the compression coil she needs to make the auto docs work. There's been a murder at one of our forts. Problem is, I'm already short on medical specialists. The last thing I can do is waste one for days just to find out if she did or didn't toxify him. Well, I suppose I can't. Though if you're looking for more work, I'll gladly pay you as per Auntie's rules and bylaws. Solving the rest sure would pluck this a real... Anyways, there's some dispute over who his second should be, and he can't exactly decide himself. How did you know its name? And taken care of? But I digress. When you walked into my chaos, if you'll leave me, I've got lots left to attend.
Multiple detrimental effects of this region, including but not limited to the loss of fort endurance, disabling of the tramicular, and a 17.9% reduction in effective sleep cycles per evening. But before you succumb to a sense of malaise that undermines cognitive function, take heart from these additional, sharply contrasting data points. Our efforts deciphering the universal equation remain unabated. Extraction continues at Zeranium Manufactory 7, as does research at the N-Ray range. Remember, just as our calculations allow for a predictable range of error, so do we. Our work continues.
End message with an emphatic sign-off such as, "You'll never be sad when you have solutions." Oh. That apparently was a note to self.
My insides, what's hotter than fire?
Please tell me there's a damn good reason you're back. Then why by law are you...
More music to perform advanced calculations by.
I'm glad you're back. Getting the first starter dock running again has been helpful, but we could really use the other two as well. Have you brought more compression coils? Please hurry.
I can't believe I went to that guy. Already did everything before I even got to him.
Zeranium Manufactory 7, presently and for an indeterminate time, is in lockdown. That means no external transmissions, no visitors. Wait. Oh.
I can't enter, it's sealed! Okay.
Yes, right over here. You're not getting down below until you talk to me.
I'm gonna save first.
So, the abbot and you.
Poor methodology? How dare you? Do you think ample bloodshed just happens by itself?
Surely. I'll say, I expect your behavior will remain impeccable. As soon as I've seen to securing the facility, yes, one of our transport pods filled with, though, today, and we have managed to though steadfastly maintaining her innocence, and I...
It evidently originated here. Transport pod full of Zerang.
Hello, layperson.
What are you doing up here? How did you get past the gate? Forgive me. All this business, everything, it was... I ran a systems audit on a transport pod full of terminal... Regrettably. May all our efforts add to the equation.
Consider finding a human companion if you seek conversation.
My advice, seeking a human companion if you seek conversation. Dumbass. Alright, I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of Zeranium or whatever the fuck that is down here. Equip grenades in your inventory to throw at enemies. You can preview the trajectory by holding down the throw button. Yes, I know how to throw grenades. I know how they fucking work.
Down. Relinquish control of this facility immediately. Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this. You'd have us all believe you seized control to demonstrate your innocence. Wait, is this being broadcast? I have no idea how this audio doodad works. You're the one in charge here, Proctor Svoboda. Are you sure you didn't do something? I demand your unconditional surrender at once. Hello, Proctor? I'm pushing buttons over here now. Did I disconnect you somehow?
Compact dissertation on current events from presiding Bishop Ruth Bassar.
Fellow Ascendants, it is not hyperbole to state I live in paralyzed for scientism. Spatial anomalies.
I'm dying.
Our divisive division from the Protectorate. Not an ideal course of events, yet none represents the peril of which I speak. We cannot choose our trials.
No one's over here?
We predict them
Okay.
and prepare. We have done both with usual efficiency. Our greatest enemy is distraction. We must not let events outside
Things have been a mighty haywire.
divide our attention, or we risk incongruence with the grand plan. That way lies chaos. We are the Order. We cannot control misfortunes.
Ah, yes, of course. Next on my list of lowest probability of... If we've been able to communicate beyond our low level, a spy or turncoat, no doubt. But I haven't even told you the worst part. Whatever for. I suppose I'll be in my own...
The fair winds of science.
We're still in lockdown, so I take it. I am so...
Anxious about what's next? Just wait. Things to come have a way of constantly happening. The future is colliding with the present.
That's one way to become the center of attention.
Warning.
No reason to reason.
Mention some actions that are improper. Something your fractions should never be.
Hello. Farewell. Thank you for this efficiently compact conversation.
What is with the anomalous behavior?
Nice weather we have been having, or not having. Goodbye.
Now, this is important. Would you describe the Verac? You okay?
I have nothing to
Seem
say,
off by a few
unless you
decibels.
want to discuss the...
There was more options. I chose the wrong one. Oh. The auto might be me coming down.
Outside our control divide our attention.
Ah, yes. If we'd been able to communicate beyond a spy or turncoat. But I haven't even. I'll be.
Misfortunes ebb and flow. We can predict it with reasonable precision, as if tracking the tides or charting the shoals. Embrace rational thought, stick to the plan, and unlike our emotional protectorate brethren, the fair winds of scientism will carry us to ascension.
Keep put.
Hello, sir.
Much is left to come. Next up.
Aren't you the eccentric
sort? The seers among you already.
We're still in lockdown, so I failed to. Well, don't let me keep you. Inform me once you've spifflicated Alva.
Now this is one. Would you describe the variety? Glycerine as slavering when it attacked. How much of this gets to do with your
2 exemplars, dead.
Of course, she's hiding something. Alva's been here for investigate. How many years?
Investigator?
Please keep your behavior within acceptable parameters.
Probably gotta go talk to her first before I do any investigation.
Oh, hello. A visitor. And who are you, dear? You're what? And who is another?
Is she talking about?
Glory. All this for me. Fear I hardly. Oh, I am thoroughly unaware how anyone. I was apparently at the wrong point in space at the. I'll tell you, I initiated. Now, despite a long record of dedication, I assume she's acting as any functionary would. Dear me. Why, I'd be right grateful if you'd have a look. I swear I'm completely innocent of this heinous act they're accused. Certain appreciate. May the plan favor us against long odds.
May circumstances proceed toward intended results.
Broadcasting cognitive resonance across Arcadia, this is Grand Plan Wireless. And now with another enlightening missive for the always inquisitive, it's time for Ask a Vicar with Vicar Magsaysay. A student wants to know, exactly did the charismatic mathematician teach?
Ah, one can spend a lifetime poring over the mathematician's works and still never grasp a lick and tittle. I'll give you the 60-second version. This progenitor of the order was the first to teach the defined and objective methods that led from the actuational mental stage to one of transcendence for all. He taught how society could reach its full potential and then move one stage beyond full humanity-spanning actualization. A society at that final stage will exceed human consciousness and understand infinity itself, grasping all of the cosmos as a single equation of thought. The universal equation. Time and space and thought will become one to the participants, who will act as a single entity. The source of all causation and the benefactor of all understanding. In essence, nothing will be left to chance. The Ascendants will see all that was, is, and meant to be. Humanity is well along this path to omniscience. We can thank the charismatic mathematician for giving us a metaphorical kick in the correct direction. If you're feeling anxious about what's next, just wait. Things to come have a way of constantly happening. The future is colliding with the present. Every moment.
Consistency in your work is wonderful. Consistency in playlists is not. Now for a new song.
Patrol's back, I hear. Don't see Auntie's being too
Our Earth Directorate friend.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Yes, they witnessed me rather Troop, do not let my position fool you.
You've examined the launch records, yes? What did you find? I'd say they've obviously been all... but listen, but still, even the most junior scientist knows the best explanation is one requiring the fewest assumptions. Ergo, I set the correct... As a rate, the overriding of the coordinates also deserves a look.
I can speak to the all command.
I expect the Zeranium leak stemmed from alterations to the control boards and refinement logistics. I'd look for any signs of tamp. Part of me...
I'll stay here and play for more time.
May all your endeavors add to the equation.
Most bureaucrats I've met are fairly worthless, but Svoboda seems to have perfected the art of being an ineffectual slackwit.
Finally, a favorable happenstance. The door jammed. Not sure how. Lockdown and my clumsy fump. Depends on... You could try... Otherwise, the safety reset is in... Of course...
You determined the wires were specifically configured to reroute coordinate commands from initial location in the operation.
This is Grand Plan Wireless, broadcasting soothing tunes for your audio canal and enriching content for your cerebral cortex around the chronometer until we achieve ascension. For those of you away in the field or heads down in research during our last shared learning symposium, we offer the following rescreening of Vicar Magsaysay's presentation.
Welcome to Zeranium and Juno, a brief accounting of this crucial material. Though minute amounts were first discovered in the Beta Draconis system, Zeranium wasn't found in significant quantities until the terraforming of Cloister and Eden, since it's become the principal power source for all recognized inhabitants of the system. But it's not without its dangers, and lower risk, efficient utilization took time. In its gaseous, it's toxiferous. Harvesting of liquid Zeranium.
Follow me, comrades, follow me.
Now, Zeranium powers everything from laboratories and outposts to craft and weaponry.
Now builds self-repairing armor.
And at a greater input to output ratio than any other known form of fuel. In closing, a potentially incongruent word of advice. Invariably find a way to turn your negatives into positives.
And now, additional data and/or music determined to facilitate cognition. The following song has been determined to facilitate abstract thinking and
Citizen party. Disabling mind gives you crafting materials. Oh, hell yeah. Increases my fucking stealth attacks?
Investigator.
Who has a high security access card?
Always account for standard deviation. I like that Alva. Granted, she's most likely lying through her teeth, but at least she's interesting.
Ah, yes. Suppose you'll do. I'd been hoping an empirist. Oh, might I entreat you to act in such a capacity? The control board to divert the... Well, we developed a pharmaceutical primer that... tremendous. May deliberate endeavors beget expected results.
Fibonacci, a sequence largely. It's Fibonacci from Liber Abaasi.
I'm just gonna run through that because I'm a boss. I'm probably gonna die, but I don't care. Holy yeah. Okay, I think I can make it if I don't touch the liquid. I'm wondering if I can jump through it. I'm gonna try again. Nope, that shit's strong, brother. I'm not gonna get through that. That shit's strong. I'm not gonna get through that. That is uranium or whatever the fuck is. That particular area is strong, brother. It's strong.
The Fibonacci sequence is a sequence in each number is the sum of its intermediates. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89, 1, and so on and so forth.
That song was odd because it is the number 3 song this week. And now, more music to perform advanced calculations by.
Ah, you're back. I see my choice in you was well founded.
Who has the high security access card?
Uranium overflow venting has returned to a non-haywire state. And this card will allow you into our humble little research lab. It's right past operations, can't miss it, unless you do. The pharmaceutical primer I mentioned is in with the leak abated. I must admit, I haven't given the Not much. You mean just after? Quite right. I am.
Creativity and focus.
Healthy food can be grown in soil, but even healthier food can be grown in laboratory. 100% our Fabwich packaging is as airtight as any proved by the charismatic mathematician.
From the Order of the Ascendant. A roguish comical remark discovered upon a chalkboard. And his choice of both count very little. The Order of the Ascendant counts the most. This popular novel has been conclusively proven to promote cognitive function.
The spread, illnesses, and eventual control of the purple-berry parasite. OA archive transcription.
Purple-berry parasite. We're talking about this shit again.
Hello. For the record, my name is Great Rothschild, Junior Archivist, Class 4 of the Archive. Today, I would like to talk about irresponsible spread of the purple-berry parasite by Auntie's Choice and its numerous subsidiaries and former supernumerary.
May all your endeavors add to the equation.
The spread of this parasite included a...
May the plan guide you.
Gastrointestinal illnesses.
May circumstances proceed toward intended results.
Basic preventative measures were put in place after illness-related costs exceeded corporate profits. The purple-berry parasite infects nearly 100% of all purple-berry bushes, both in the wild, on corporate farms, and even in our hydroponic collectors. Originally discovered on a single colony world, the purple-berry plant was subsequently spread throughout the colonies due to Auntie's Choice's poorly regulated interstellar shipping. Well,
Oh, hello, dear.
Spacer's Choice, which somehow
Why,
merged
we were
with the
just talking about you.
Or specifically, potential implications for a multitude of troubling
Oh.
scenarios based on probable...
You know how the Order is, always calculating something. But please, tell us what you discovered.
Hold on now. We should really discuss what you've...
I'm sufficiently certain our proctor is conspiring with an outside party. So I'm coming out now.
Yes! Now this is definitely
Wait a bit. You're going to what? Our investigation, it's unfinished. And you're an initiate. What are you talking about?
Vitio. I didn't get it all last week.
Proving my innocence. No, you were helping identify my target. I'd advise you, dears,
they
to
didn't
help
ask.
or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda needs to pay for her actions.
were not poisonous at all. Instead, they were infected with a microscopic...
Yeah, I thought I was going to get that last week, but there was some few call-ins on both the days, so I was like, alright, fine.
More specifically, the PvP eggs are found in every berry of an infected plant, where these eggs have been subdermally...
Yes. You.
I am a dedicated... I am Marisol...
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're...
No, I fucked up. No! I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't fucking paying attention. Luckily, there's saves! That's why I got save points.
Spacer's Choice, which somehow merged with...
Oh, hello, dear. Why, we were...
Or
You know how the Order is, always calculating something. But please, I'm
Yes!
Wait a...
Oh,
Well,
I see. I'd advise you, dears, to
affected-
help or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda needs...
Her possible involvement notwithstanding, Constance Svoboda
playing
is an
Outer Worlds
older
2, and I got
proctor,
one of those
cannot
flaws
abide a
where
cold-blooded murder. Especially by
talking to
someone we clearly
NPCs
know
now,
so
if you don't
little
pick a
about.
fucking thing, it
You are
cancels
far more
shit out.
capable than some back man.
I am a dedicated agent of the Order. I am Marisol Delgado.
Yeah.
Formerly of the Department of
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you, isn't it?
Marisol's fine, thank you, dear. I arrived decades ago to lie low after a...
The rumors about your department, if there are any hints of truth to that, I find it severely...
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid.
that you are who you are, and are standing right and have been here. I suspect your methods are not my own, nor the Order's, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor's Svoboda. Yes, you did work for Orlo, didn't you?
A wise. Good thing you showed up when you did. You saved me from having to kill everyone here. Svoboda has much to answer for.
What's this? What are you doing here? Come to surrender, I take it?
After decades keeping this identity, your inexpert blundering has rendered it obsolete. I am Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor of the Order. This would be an ideal time to confess everything before you die.
You can't possibly be party to all this. Not with her vast...
Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation.
Wait, this is all nothing more than a
Enough, traitor. You make no more deception, no more lie.
No, wait,
Thus concludes a thoroughly distasteful business.
Best searcher. It would have been nice to perform that search before there was a corpse in the room, but...
Fuck, man, I didn't want her to die. Shit! I'll be ready in just a second, Zach. Okay? I'll be ready in just a second. Don't rush me.
Digestive enzymes, which trigger...
After this would be Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation.
I don't know what you found. This is all nothing...
Enough, traitor. No more deception.
No, wait.
Thus concludes a thoroughly distasteful business.
I guess that's...
What a nice best searcher.
Well, you sure cut them. That was...
And I should add that the plants are well fertilized in this entire process. Also, as the expelled contents contain undigested purpleberry seeds...
The terminal unsealed the effluvium repository. That's traditionally off limits. Ideal spot to hide something. We should take a look.
Perhaps unsurprisingly, his choice scientist...
Yada dee da dee da do do da dee da dee da do.
...are benefited by the relationship as a parasitical relationship. Given that initial classification error...
Yes, yes, I see. They did this, and you did that, and I do this, and I wrap it around this, and voila.
This space used to be brimming with runoff chemical sludge. It's been renovated, I see. Another terminal. Go ahead.
Ramp.
We're not so fortunate.
Uranium ray. I get to shoot chemical sludge at people.
That the eventual correspondingly large immune response leads to violently explosive diarrhea, resulting in the expelling of worms.
Proctor's efforts appear part of a larger scheme.
Human casualty rates were close to 100%.
Ah, of course. I should have assumed you had a greater purpose here. This whole affair reminded me of the old days. The blood, the secret. I have some unfinished business I need to get back to. I'd propose a strategic partnership. You help me, I help you. What do you say? Good, good. It's a little crowded here, though, isn't it? Well, then.
Non-zero nutritional value and low growing costs. Impatient Auntie's Choice Administration officials directly...
Achievement unlocked!
My fellow
One for all!
It is time.
Recruited all companions. Let's
Due
go.
to the Earth Directorate operatives' continued meddling, we must increment our timetable by a factor of hours, not days. Accordingly, our forces have taken over the monastery. Those I predetermined to be resilient to reason have been executed. The rest should not cause us trouble. I have locked the lift to prevent the agent from reaching the monastery. But the following code will grant you access. 34145. I will continue my work from here.
Why the hell, if you locked access to me, why the hell would you announce the code?
And delaying the agent as I'm able to. May the results of our actions today
Dumbass.
secure a more prosperous tomorrow for our sacred order.
The text contains the
Seer Wiley isn't very good at this whole seer business, is he? Nice of him to just hand us the code like that. We should remember to mock him for that as he bleeds out.
Even one of my companions is like so nice of him to just hand out the code like that.
The remaining parasite eggs were not removed, a method that was judged too wasteful and expensive, since they increased
I realize you didn't receive the most welcome of receptions here. Well, I recognize you've done right by...
egg remains were simply too
May
small
fate and fortune converge.
by the unaided eyes and tongue.
Okay, I'm gonna save right here. That seems like a good saving point.